Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having a great week this week. I unfortunately got some pretty bad news about my mom's health this week, so I have been at the hospital for most of the week and I am exhausted and yeah, it's just been a long week for me. So on to the assignment. So when I read the assignment, the first thing that came to mind for me was a beach bag because my daughter is very, very fair skinned and she's always struggled to stay safe in the sun for her for sure. So for my very fair skinned daughter, a beach bag is a survival bag. And she does love going to the beach. They go to the beach, her and her friends, their girlfriends go to the beach all the time. Um, so it's super important that she's prepared. So I went through her beach bag and I have some of the things that she takes with her and then some of the things she has in her car. So to start, she has a beach tent. So they set the beach tent up at the beach. So she has somewhere she can actually sit in the shade and doesn't have to be exposed to the sun the whole time. They also have some beach blankets. So normally they'll set up with a beach blanket underneath the tent for the girls that want to be under the tent, and then they'll have one on the outside of the tent for the girls that want to be out in the sun. They always bring a cooler. So in their cooler, they pack water, they pack snacks, sandwiches, all of that good stuff. And then some of the things I found in her bag. So she brings the sunscreen with her. So she's got two different kinds of sunscreen. They're both SPF 50. She brings a lotion and then she brings a spray with her. Some of the other things that she had in here were she's got her face sunscreen, and then she also has her lip sunscreen. So she really has to apply these things like every hour to 2 hours, or she will really be in trouble. So she is very fair skinned. So then she also has the body butter, the after sun moisturizer. So, if she's had too much sun, she can get under the tent and put some of that on. And then she also had her brush in here, and then she brings like a beach spray, like if her hair gets wet, she'll just spray this in her hair so her hair doesn't look so crazy. She had her sunglasses in there, and then she brings her hand sanitizers. Like I said, they always bring a cooler, so they stay out there for the majority of the day. So they bring all the snacks and then the hand sanitizer for when they have to eat. They can clean up a little bit. And then some of the other things I grabbed. So I always send them obviously with plenty of beach towels for her and all of her friends. Some of the things that I also encourage her to have, these are mine because she has most of this kind of stuff in her car, but is like SPF clothing. So this is my SPF shirt, but we have, long sleeve, we have short sleeve, they work great. And then that way, if she wants to just throw something on, she doesn't have to worry about applying, every hour or 2 hours because it's gets like exhausting to do that. But and then this is my jacket. She would never be caught dead wearing it, but this is SPF 50, I think. So I wear this, and I also wear this, my hat. Again, this is not hers, this is mine. But like I wear these two things when I'm outside gardening because you're out there and sometimes I'd be out there for hours and it's just helpful not having to keep worrying about sunscreen. So that stuff, some other things, of course, like, charger, you gotta bring your phone charger everywhere you go these days. Other things I thought of were like change of clothes. So if you're out there and you decide to go swimming and you're soaking wet, just bring a change of clothes with you so you have something to change into. And then a raincoat, because obviously living in Florida, we know, especially in the summer if you're out at the beach, that the weather can take a turn in, snap of a finger. So you want to be really ready for that. Bring your raincoat. An umbrella is usually a little dangerous because of the lightning, but just bringing stuff to help get yourself out of the rain and get back to your car and get packed up and come home. So that is my daughter's beach bag and some of the things that we send her to the beach with to be prepared. Thanks for listening and have a great day.